This is West Coast Cyber.
Hello and welcome to a special episode of West Coast Cyber. We are coming live from the Cyber West Summit at the Pan Pacific Perth on Thursday the 24th of June. It is a fantastic day, it is a fantastic summit. We have some amazing lined up speakers. We have really kicked off in the expo floor with a number of Western Australian and Australian cybersecurity companies, of which includes Retrospect Labs, homegrown from WA. Welcome aboard, guys.
Thanks, Simon.
Hey.
Thanks for having us.
It's our pleasure having you on the show today. Look, I'm joined also by none other than Katrina Ford and Ben Aylett as well. Look, thanks for coming along, guys, and being part of this episode today. We really wanted to showcase a local, homegrown Perth cybersecurity company. And who better, particularly in the startup world, than Retrospect Labs. So, look, we've got Jason, we've got Jan, and we've got Connor with us today. Look, you just introduce yourselves and tell us a bit about what you guys do.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Jason. I'm one of the founders of Retrospect Labs. And together with my partner in Melbourne, I co-founded the company 2 years ago.
Fantastic, thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Jan. I'm the lead software engineer at Retrospect Labs, and I'm responsible for leading development on Gauntlet, which is our platform for delivering cybersecurity exercises.
And I love how you're modelling our Cyber West beanie, by the way. Yeah, thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll give you the check later.
Cool. Hey guys, I'm Connor. I'm a cybersecurity consultant at Retrospect Labs. So my main role is developing cybersecurity exercises and helping facilitate them.
Fantastic. Look, thank you very much, guys. Look, we've got a few questions for you. We don't want to interrogate you today on this wonderful day here at Cyber West. But we do have a few questions. We want to talk a little bit about what you guys do as well.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So we're all about cybersecurity exercises. So not only do we do a lot of research and development in exercising, but we also deliver services. So we work closely with a lot of critical infrastructure organisations, governments, state and federal government to deliver exercises so they can understand their readiness in terms of responding to different incident types. And also we develop a platform to deliver these exercises. So trying to build new product to kind of modernise the space within exercising.
That's amazing, and obviously, you know, starting off with Retrospect Labs, you yourself and your partner saw a need for this in the market.
Yeah. So former incident responders for the Australian government, and so we were decades worth of responding to incidents for government and critical infrastructure, and so responding to real incidents. Obviously, it's bad because it's happened and the impacts are there. But the behaviour change that you get from it, the uplift in security, the maturity of those, victim organisations is really good. So we want to kind of still capture that behaviour change, but obviously without the impact. So and we think exercise is the way to go. Yeah.
Fantastic, thank you, Jason. Great.
Yeah. Excellent. So as a startup, what resources have you guys found useful in first getting started, then also trying to really accelerate your growth?
Yeah. So when we first started, we signed up with an accelerator program called CyRise. You may have heard of them. They are kind of a cybersecurity vertical accelerator program. And in WA as well, we're getting a lot of help. With Simon helping us a lot, giving introductions to lots of organisations, sponsoring us to kind of be at events across Australia as well as in WA. So just getting out there, networking, and trying to show what we can do as a WA startup.
Awesome.
Fantastic. And talking about startups, there are a lot of startups here today alongside you guys on the expo floor. Can you tell us about some of the other companies that you've bumped shoulders with today as well?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there's some great other startups out there, especially sharing that Oz Cyber booth with us. Been talking a lot to the guys from SecureStack, Tannhauser, and a few familiar faces from other conferences like OzCert. So it's really good to get all those companies together and be able to discuss our products and how we're impacting the space.
That's excellent. Really good stuff, guys. Katrina, do you have a question for them as well about the?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
My question would be, what are you most proud of?
Yeah, lots of things. I think the team is one thing. we're a pretty young company, and so far we've got a lot of traction, talking to a lot of organisations and doing a lot of big engagements with someone of our size. We work with state governments, doing whole of government exercising recently with a few of the states, hopefully in WA at some point in time as well. Building product, basically going down a path where it hasn't been walked before and working it out. Jan's been great, kind of leading the development of the team, and there's no kind of goalpost that we're looking at. We're kind of making it up as we go on, and testing and iterating, and hopefully giving a lot of value to our customers.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And thanks for that question, Katrina, by the way. And where do you see the growth of your company going? How do you see yourself expanding, and what's on the horizon for Retrospect Labs?
Yeah, we recently, so with our product, we're recently in a position where we're getting early adopters using our products within their companies to run their own internal exercise programs. So that's really been exciting, kind of shifting from delivering services as well as now getting our product into these organisations. And so, building a product that's really valuable to them, with the critical infrastructure build that's going to be introduced, there's a huge exercising component, and want to be able to solve those problems for them so that they can actually meaningfully run exercises in a very easy way, and get those outcomes that obviously the bill was trying to achieve.
Well, absolutely, and that's very, very pertinent to the summit we're at today, because we just had a panel discussion about the critical infrastructure legislation, didn't we? Mm-hmm. So what's your take on that, guys?
Yeah, I think it's really good for Australia. Regulation. There's always a need for it in some respects, and that's why it's been pushed out. And obviously, we love the exercising component because we can see the benefit from it, and the actual maturity uplift that you can get from it. I think it's all really positive for Australia.
Really good, really great stuff. And I guess my other question to you guys about being here today, what do you hope to get out of being here representing at Cyber West? It's the inaugural summit in Perth for this time of event. What are your hopes of getting? What are you hoping to get out of being here, exhibiting, and I guess also having a presence here in networking capacity as well? Yeah,
networking is the big one. We've been talking to a lot of great people already from all different companies, understanding, educating them on exercising. So maybe it's not as well known as other kind of offerings that other companies have traditionally provided. So kind of pushing out the message, and just having fun, talking to a lot of people.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
I guess.
I agree with that point, and also since I've been in cyber anyways, there's never been an event like this in WA. So it's great to get everyone in the community together, and there's such a great community in cyber. So it's good seeing all those familiar faces and getting everyone in the same place at the same time.
Well, absolutely. I agree with you on that point, Connor. It's good that you raised that, because when you talk about the Perth ecosystem, you do see the same familiar faces from time to time, and that's a great thing, because I feel that everyone has a very supportive outlook on bringing the cybersecurity ecosystem up from within. But my other question, and Katrina, brings it to you in your capacity as a security awareness training. What do you see like a deep need for cybersecurity exercises across enterprise?
Oh, most definitely, and I think today, from the presentations that I have sat in this morning, that's one of the core and key messages that we've seen from everybody, is that it's a human problem, the human element. And so exercising in particular, draws out that human risk and the human element of cybersecurity. So as you said, this is awesome today. I said to somebody this morning, it feels like you're coming to see your family. Yeah. you know so many people in the industry, and you feel very much at home. So it's been a fantastic morning.
It's a great way of putting it, a family reunion kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and a functional family at that. Even better. Sometimes.
Just like a family,
That's it. But speaking of family, I mean, they get no bigger than Red Piranha in WA, as we heard from Michelle Price in her keynote earlier, which is great. But Red Piranha, you guys have your own security awareness training as well.
Yeah, we do have cybersecurity awareness training as a product, so we are catering for that education of businesses, but we're also working with local education institutions as well, so we're helping to develop that at more of a tertiary level. So we're very proud of our education programs, almost as proud as our actual physical products and our security services as well. But it's all a part of that solution that really needs to be addressed. So it's not just a technology problem, it's not just a policy problem, and it's not just an educational problem. So these pillars need to be combined to actually provide a good solution that everyone benefits from.
Oh, look, in agreement 100%. We know there is no silver bullet in terms of cybersecurity. It's a multifaceted approach. So that's, I agree 100%. Look, we are running out of time, everybody, but I'd really like to thank our guests today in Retrospect Labs. Thank you so much for being here, not just in our episode, but also here at the Cyber West Summit, and I hope you get a lot out of it.
Cool, thank you.
Thanks again for having us. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely, our pleasure. Thanks again to my co-hosts Katrina and Ben, and we will see you out there next time. Bye.